Welcome to my podcast. My name is Peejay Antiporda at samahan niyo ako and let's talk about life and how to get through it. This is my podcast, Paano nga ba? And today, we are going to talk about paano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng self-love. Madalas nating naririnig itong mga katagang self-love. Hindi na ito bago sa ating vocabulary. Meron pa ang kantang pinasikat noong 1985 si Whitney Houston na sabi sa lyrics, "Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all." Marami-rami na ring mga celebrities, influencers, authors, and writers ang nagpro-promote ng self-love. And marami-rami na rin siguro sa atin ang na-encourage na to practice this self-love na sinasabi nila. But before someone is able to practice it, first we need to understand what it truly means. Ang self-love daw means having a high regard for your own well-being and happiness. Self-love means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. Self-love means not settling for less than you deserve. Ito yung mga high-level definition nitong self-love. So, paano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng self-love? Dahil iba't iba tayo, we are all unique and different from each other, so ito ring self-love means something different sa bawat isa sa atin. For some, it means prioritizing yourself or being nice to yourself or trusting yourself or being true to yourself. Para sa nakakarami, self-love is another way to say self-care or caring for yourself more. Sa mga ibang tao namang nakakarinig nito, they equate self-love in the same way as narcissism or having a big ego or excessive love and pampering of oneself. Ang sabi naman ng iba, those who practice self-love ay mga selfish person or people. So, paano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng self-love? According to Dr. Andrea Brandt, loving yourself doesn't mean you think you are the smartest, most talented, and most beautiful person in the world. Instead, when you love yourself, you accept your so-called weaknesses, appreciate those so-called shortcomings as something that makes you who you are. When you love yourself, you have compassion for yourself. You take care of yourself like you'd take care of a friend in distress. You treat yourself kindly. You don't nitpick or criticize yourself. Self-love is a practice and it's a skill that takes time and hard work. Self-love isn't about instant gratification. A new pair of shoes or eating an entire pizza might make you feel good in the moment. But the feeling isn't lasting and could even be damaging in the long run. Self-love means giving yourself what your body, brain, and soul needs for the marathon that is life. It isn't hedonism, and it isn't chasing a physical or emotional high. The practice of self-love is the practice of nourishing yourself. Ito yung description ng self-love na nabasa ko in its purest form. So if this is what self-love actually means, so hindi selfishness ang self-love. It is a way to make yourself well, to love others better. Ulitin natin yan. Self-love is a way to make yourself well, to love others better. Sabi nga sa quote na pamilyar tayong lahat, you can't give what you don't have. Kung pabaya ka sa sarili mo at walang pakialam sa mga pinagagawa mo sa buhay mo, like yung bisyo, labis na pagpapuyat, pagkain ng mga unhealthy foods, malamang ganyan ka rin sa ibang tao. Hindi mo rin papansinin at pababayaan mo lang din sila anumang masasama ang nakikita mong ginagawa nila sa sarili nila. So, paano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng self-love? Sabi nga natin kanina, self-love is not simply a state of feeling good, Hindi ito sa pagbibigay natin sa ating sarili ng mga bagay na magdadala ng pansamantala lamang na happiness na maya-maya or bukas or sa makalawa ay wala na. Self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that support our physical, psychological, and emotional growth. Ito, ilan sa mga practical ways para ma-practice natin ang self-love. Una, dapat daw tayong mag-set ng boundaries. Having healthy boundaries means knowing and understanding what your limits are. You love yourself more when you set limits or say no to any activities, physical or mental, that deplete or harm you physically, emotionally, and spiritually, or express poorly of who you are. Halimbawa na lang sa pagpupuyat, kung favorite mong mag-marathon ng mga K-drama, to the point na nagpupuyat ka gabi-gabi para matapos mo yung series, by doing this, you are abusing yourself. Hindi ka lang aantukin kinabukasan, siguradong sasakit pa ang ulo mo at manghihina ang katawan mo, which will not just affect you but also the people around you. Wala namang masama sa panonood ng mga movies and TV series but set a time lang na let's say after 10 p.m. Tapos man o hindi yung pinapanood natin ay mag-i-stop na tayong manood and ipagpapabukas na lang ang pagtapos ng mga ito. Simpleng example ito on how we set boundaries but I hope you get the point. So, set boundaries. And dapat din we practice good self-care. You will love yourself more when you take better care of your basic needs. People high in self-love nourish themselves daily through healthy activities. Sabi nga, dapat healthy living tayo, like proper nutrition. Huwag puro chicharon kinakain natin. Exercise. Galaw-galaw din pag may time. Proper sleep. Huwag magpuyat. Healthy relationships and social interactions. Huwag lang puro sa SOCMED tayo nakikipag-mingle. If okay na ulit, after ng pandemic, meet up with friends and loved ones. Malaking maitutulong nito in our overall health. And dapat, we live intentionally. We will learn to accept and love ourselves more kahit ano pa man ang ibato sa atin ng buhay, kahit ano pa man ang nangyayari sa ating paligid when we live a purpose-driven life. Knowing your purpose in life helps you live life with integrity. People who know their purpose in life know who they are, what they are, and why they are. If your intention is to live a meaningful and healthy life, you will make decisions that support this intention and feel good about yourself. When you succeed in this purpose, you will love yourself more if you see yourself accomplishing what you set out to do. Ilan lang yan sa mga pwedeng natin gawin to practice self-love. If you have some thoughts and suggestions, please feel free to share them in the comment section below. So, paano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng self-love? When Jesus was asked about what is the greatest commandment in the law of God, Jesus' answer is that you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind. This is a great and first commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. We love because He first loved us. God first loved us. We will learn how to love ourselves and share that overflowing love that comes to the one who first loved us kung patuloy nating pagyayabungin ang pag-ibig natin sa Kanya. Sabi nga, we love ourselves and we love others best when we love God most. Salamat for joining my podcast. I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoy listening to it. Let me know your thoughts and I hope to see you again in our next episode. So this is Paano nga ba with Peejay Antiporda signing off and saying, God bless us all.